What's up, guys? This is SUPA from TechSmartDeals.com, and this is one of my favorite smart TV boxes of 2015. It's called the Minix Neo Z64 Android Mini PC, and it features an Intel CPU as well as an Intel GPU. And if you guys want to check out the other review I did on the Windows edition of this same device, just go ahead and click at the video that's playing at the top left hand corner. And for those of you who aren't on the desktop version, I'll have a link in the description also. Alright, let's go ahead and get the unboxing started, and then we'll get started with the full review. And here's the box. I'll let you get a quick look at it. Let's go ahead and check out the specifications. As we said, it's got a 64-bit CPU as well as an Intel HD GPU. It has 2 gigabytes of DDR3L RAM, 32 gigabytes of eMMC storage. It's capable of 802.11 Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0. It's running KitKat OS 4.4.4, and it's also capable of being flashed with Windows 8.1. So this is definitely one of the most powerful and impressive smart TV boxes on the market today, and I'm definitely excited to be doing this review for you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and open the box and see what's inside. Here's a product brochure to give you a quick look at the other Minix products. Here's a user manual to show you how to use this kind of device if you're not familiar with it. Here's the main unit itself. And it's got the antenna that's made on, it's not removable. It's made really well. That's the indicator light, which lights up blue when it's powered on. Power button, micro SD card slot, 2 USB ports. On the back it has a standard power input, Ethernet, HDMI port, and an AV audio output. Alright, let's go ahead and put the unit aside and see what else is in the box. This is the 5-volt power adapter. The newly designed remote control. It takes 2 AAA batteries. You may need to supply those yourself, although this is a sample unit, so I'm not sure if yours may come with batteries. This is an HDMI cable, looks like it's about 3 feet. And this is a USB to USB cable that's used to connect this device to your computer. Alright, now to connect this device, just insert the 5-volt power adapter and plug it to your power supply. Connect the HDMI cable from the device to your display, and don't forget to press the power button on the right side and hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds until you see the blue indicator light up. Alright, now the first thing you want to do is go into your settings, click on Wi-Fi, and then go ahead and set up your Wi-Fi connection password. Once you get connected fully, just go ahead and go back to the settings menu. And if you notice down here at the bottom, the AirPin service has started. That's your AirPlay and mirroring service. It also has Bluetooth 4.0, which can be configured right here. And you can also change the size of the font, which I'm going to do to make this video look a little better for you guys so you can see the writing really clearly. Let's go back, scroll down a little more. Let's go check out the storage. You see you have 32 gigabytes. It's not partitioned to 2 different places like some devices, so that's really cool. And it also recognizes my 256 gigabyte flash drive. And it's important that you go into the Intel Smart Video and go ahead and turn that on. This improves the video quality, so you definitely want to go ahead and enable that. And go ahead into the security if you like to use third-party apps, and put a check next to unknown sources. That way you'll be able to install third-party apps from any source. And to change the date and time, click on date and time and make sure the top one is selected to automatically set it, and then scroll down to your time zone. Mine's Central Time, so I just click on that and everything's good to go from there. The developer options I just clicked on that and this popped up. So what you want to do is you want to click on confirm and go ahead and set up your AirPin Pro. What it does is it allows you to AirPlay from Apple devices, including Mac as well as iOS devices and other AirPlay enabled devices as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you configure this. Just make sure there are checks by the Apple iOS and AirPlay features, and you can also enable full HD 1080p mirroring as well as playback. And I usually enable my USB debugging because I like to connect my devices to the computer a lot and do a lot of configuring. And I'll go ahead and disable these touch sounds so we don't have to have a lot of noises and annoying sounds in the video. Alright, so I went ahead and added a few other apps that we can use for the review. Let's go ahead and start the Antutu benchmark. First thing I'll do is go into the device info and let you get a quick look at the details of the device before we start the test. Alright, now I'll click on test and I'll see you guys right after. Now I went ahead and sped through this, and I did include a few of the graphics testing points. That way you guys could see the reaction that you get from the device. And I'm pretty impressed with the graphics quality this far. Alright, the test is complete, and as you can see, this device ranks 5th of all top Android devices. You can see number 5, 32,633, which is an excellent score. And I went ahead and posted this to my Twitter feed, and if you guys wanted to check that out and follow me on Twitter, you can find me at CHARGEDiOS on Twitter, and also at TechSmartDeals. Links to this will be in the description below as always. Alright, let's go ahead and exit the benchmark test. Go ahead and check out XBMC. And this is a special build of XBMC that's created by Minix. So it works really well. As you can see, screen resolution 1080p. It shows you the storage, the 32 gigabytes of storage. The hardware, which is Intel CPU as well as GPU. And OS 4.4.4. Now let's see how the video playback is. We'll go ahead into the YouTube add-on, check out one of my videos. Just go ahead and skip through and try to fast forward as much as possible, and then you'll see that the playback never stops. I'll go ahead and fast forward. And the playback starts right away. Go ahead and rewind, and the playback never delays again. So I'll just go ahead and continue to fast forward and rewind and put it to the test and make sure that the video playback is always responsive. There's never a delay. So the power of this device is really impressive. Playback, videos is crystal clear. This device is, like I said, one of my top picks of this year, definitely. Alright guys, this is SUPA from TechSmartDeals.com. Please click the screen on the desktop version to subscribe. Also remember to like and follow at CHARGEDiOS on Facebook and Twitter. And also remember to like and follow at TechSmartDeals on Facebook and Twitter. If you guys like the Minix Neo Z64 Android edition and you want to purchase one, the links will be in the description just below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.